side. Ron Aliciak will throw it up. It will be Baker and Garnett on the tap, and the Sonics will get a chance to draw first blood here. And Marbury immediately jumps out defensively on Payton. Mitchell has got Shrem. Marbury wide open and buries it.
Well, that's a much better start right there for Minnesota. I see the same kind of look in their eyes now that I saw in the Seattle Supersonics going into game one.
Here's Payton down in the blocks. Oh, nice pass. Give the basket to Baker. Very quick move to the basket, and then Baker got back defensively on Marbury. Here's Hawkins in the middle. Payton's going to take it and make it.
Well, they are so good in the open floor, and they get energy off of their defense.
Here's Garnett. He's open.
That's a good
rims at Mitchell there. But Mitchell, we've called his name more in the first 6 minutes, Jack, than we did all.
Well, you know, he's coming off of that hamstring injury, and I think that was a factor game one.
Payton, and it goes.
Obviously, Flip Saunders wanted the push-off by Gary Payton.
A great block by Garnett. Here goes Payton to the basket. No. Baker. No. Baker again won't go down. Here comes Peeler. Gets it ahead to Marbury. Garnett again running the floor. Stephon. No. Garnett. Yes.
I think it's good to have your point guard pushing the ball up the floor.
We're approaching 3 minutes to go in the first. Baker has to kick it out. Boy, we haven't called Baker's name much on the offensive end. Hawkins gets stripped. Loose ball picked up, blocked down low by Garnett. Picked off the floor by Peeler. Here come the Wolves. Peeler. There's Garnett. Oh, good feed. Marbury, no. Taken down by Hawkins, advances to Payton. Porter's back. He's got McMillan, finds him back to Payton.
There's the passing. Now you see what happens when Seattle gets in the break. That ball is moving to the open man.
Marbury just wants to take Anthony and does. Hawkins on the break, spins. No, taken down by Garnett. Gets it up quickly to Porter. Porter into the paint, pulls up.
Well, I'm just glad to know Minnesota has changed their philosophy about just running up and down and outscoring Seattle defensively. Now there's that move to the basket. Now he doesn't get that one to go, but he's going to make those if he mixes it up.
Baker brings it all the way up himself. Payton will shovel pass there. Buries the baseline jumper.
Well, you know what? They're going to Detlef against Sam Mitchell right now, although it's not giving Detlef the first touch.
Marbury, oh, that's a deep three. I mean, a deep three.
Don't like those shots. When you think about what you did to get back in the game.
Look at this.
See those kind of shots just throw you right off in every area.
Payton to the basket. No, kicks it out. Oh, great strip by Marbury on Anthony, and Stephon will get two.
Minnesota showing they can play defense as well.
Here's Payton. Cross court. Anthony. Rebound taken by Porter. Comes up with the head up. Finds Marbury. Marbury to the basket. Yes! And he'll go to the line.
Well, I think this little run by Minnesota just what they needed. But you look at the transition game as where it's coming. Payton on Marbury. Watch the little push after the pass is made. Messages is right. But Marbury comes right back at him, puts it on the floor, takes it right onto the hole. Detlef gets him across the arm, and he has a chance for a three-point play.
Payton kicks it back. Schrempf is going to take it. Baker with the offensive rebound, puts it right back up the floor.
Well, see, the other thing you have to think about now, Kevin Garnett spent a lot of time on that bench in foul trouble. He has 3 personal fouls.
Garnett trying to make an offensive move, spins and knocks him down.
Hey, and don't be surprised if every time down right here, Flip Saunders calls his number.
Under 9 minutes to play here in the third. Payton backs Marbury down. Payton, nice. Yes, he'll go to the line.
Yeah, now that's recognition right there of your strength. And Gary Payton has that look in his eye.
Baker asking for the ball down in the blocks. Gets it, the double from Marbury on the cut. Payton rejected by Garnett and picked off by Hammonds. Marbury all the way, rejected by McMillan, who got a hand on it on the way by. Marbury. Peeler coming through in the baseline. Nothing doing. They go to Garnett instead. Kicks it back out to Peeler. Inside Garnett. 4 on the shot clock. Garnett doesn't know it. Skips it to Marbury. Marbury just gets it off and beats the buzzer.
What a shot. Falling out of bounds. Well, I don't know if that one went over the edge of the backboard.
54-piece, 7 minutes to go. Steal by McMillan. Once again, the Sonics a chance for the lead. Payton, the spin. Payton. Yes!
Now, you see what happened in here right now. At the halftime break, Minnesota had 5 turnovers. Seattle had 0 points off of those turnovers. You force the turnover, it gets the transition game going, and they get 2 points.
Jumper from the corner. Mitchell is short. Garnett, the follow, ties the game. I know some Minnesota fans aren't going to be too happy with me when I keep saying they have to prove they can compete, but they lost 26 straight games to the Seattle Supersonics and lost the last 2 games by a total of 59 points. So there was some doubt to that.
They've proven it.
Garnett in the lane, and he'll get to the line, count the basket, and the Wolves go back up 2.
And look at Garnett's reaction.
T-Wolves by 3, 59-56. Payton gets it back into the paint. Payton throws it up. Oh, big follow by McMillan.
Can't say enough about Nate McMillan. Well, what good minutes George Karl got from Nate McMillan.
Greg Anthony, Hersey Hawkins back on the floor. Payton for 2. 21 now for Gary Payton. And the Sonics go up by 1.
I think shot selection, and I mentioned it, is more important for Minnesota than it is for Seattle.
Stephon Marbury. He's got 13. Marbury finds Hammonds. Hammonds, 1 pass to Garnett for 2. Great hands.
Great hands on that one. There were at least 2 Seattle players reaching for the ball.
Payton gets doubled. Lucky that pass was able to get to Perkins. Payton will try outside, and he buries a 3.
Talk about loving the challenge, hating to lose. It makes you make shots like that.
Tied at 65. Marbury. Got it. Oh.
Tell you what, Marbury likes playing against Greg Anthony a whole lot better than he likes playing against Gary Payton, huh?
Sonics once again now a chance to take the lead back, trailing by 1 at 67-66. About to go into 2 minutes in the third. The double on Payton. Anthony goes right back into him, gets it back.
Well, that's real good rotation. Look at the rotation. Now watch the shot you have to end up with. Oh, Anthony knocks it down. Big time 3.
Porter's going to try a 3. He got it.
Oh, that is shooting the basketball by both teams here in this third period.
70-69 Minnesota. Anthony, no, and Williams there for the miss. Mitchell skips the top of the key to Hammonds.
Well, the shots are flying from the outside now.
And they're going down.
Flying from behind the 3-point line.
18 for Stephon Marbury. Marbury trying to take Anthony. Lays it nicely down on the baseline to Hammonds.
I mean, that's what Gary Payton was doing to him in game 1, breaking him down.
Here's Porter laying it down. Hammonds couldn't finish. Shrem over the top with a rebound.
Wow, good weak side adjustment defensively for Seattle there to take that shot away.
Detlef for the lead. Garnett trying to get the spot on Shrem. They go into him. Turns, faces up. Garnett's going to take it and make it.
That's tough. That's a big-time move any way you look at it. Big-time basket.
Baker again trying to get the spot. They get it to him. Back out to Payton.
Well, you can continue to come with the double team until someone makes one from the outside.
Hawkins had time to set his feet. Back rims that one. Long rebound. Payton and Anthony scramble, race for it. Anthony got there first. Gets it ahead to Shrem. Hawkins, Payton. Yes.
That's a huge basket right there. And once again, Seattle loves every opportunity.
Sonics now a chance for the lead. They go inside to Baker, outside to Payton. Schrempf, bullet pass inside, rejected. Baker rejected again by Garnett.
Huge, huge play. He can play now.
Porter to the hole. No, rebound loose. Williams tracks it down. Williams a little closer, finds Garnett for 2.
Detlef is down, Payton is down.
Marbury nearly traveled again. Dangerous pass. Garnett able to track it down. Garnett, a fake. A wild shot kicked off underneath by McMillan.
He wanted the whistle.
Loose ball. Garnett knocked it away. Marbury for two.
What about the desire being shown by Minnesota here? Minnesota has simply done everything they've had to do in this game to be in it with 106 left.
Two-possession game. Here comes Payton. We'll go under a minute on this possession. Payton into the paint. Payton, little floater, goes 30 for Payton. The biggest win in the history of the Minnesota Timberwolves has happened here tonight in Seattle. Unbelievable comeback by this young club as they defeat the Sonics. Stephon Marbury, Anthony Peeler, Kevin Garnett, all with huge efforts here tonight.